Short tapers and chamfers can be cut using a tool bit or with the compound rest. To turn a taper using a tool bit, use a cutting tool with a flat cutting edge. In order to work effectively, the flat edge needs to be at least as long as the taper being cut. Next, create layout marks at the start and end of the taper. Then, using a protractor, orient the tool cutting surface to the desired angle of taper. Once you are satisfied with the angle of the cutting surface, set the speed to about half the RPM normally used to turn a similar diameter, and start the spindle. Next, position the tool bit at the cutting area and lock the carriage to the ways. If you are beginning from a sharp outside corner, touch off the corner with the tool and set the cross-slide micrometer dial to 0. Then advance the cross-slide into the work while applying steady pressure and cutting fluid. As you work, carefully watch the layout marks and the cross-slide dial. Stop when the full taper is complete. Remember that the cross-slide dial is graduated to read 2 times the actual cross-slide motion. So a 125,000th chamfer depth would require the micrometer dial to be turned to 250,000th. When a taper is too long for the tool bit method, or if it requires a better surface finish, short to medium length tapers can be cut using a compound rest and a standard turning tool. To begin, set the compound rest to the correct angle. Next, position the cutting tool at the cutting area and lock the carriage to the ways. If you're beginning from a sharp outside corner, touch off the corner with the tool by moving only the cross-slide and the compound rest. Once contact is made, set the cross-slide micrometer dial to 0. Then advance the cross-slide a few thousandths and move the compound rest to take a cutting pass. Continue taking passes until the taper is complete. Be sure to use the layout marks as a reference and the micrometer dial reading for the final size. When cutting a tapered shoulder, all procedures remain the same. However, special attention must be taken to ensure that the start of the taper does not undercut the diameter at the beginning of the transition.